Why are you here?
Well, the story is Jerusalem, and East Jerusalem is the heart of Palestine culturally, and recognizing Jerusalem as the capital of Israel is basically telling the Palestinians that they're going to lose the city that is their cultural heart.
Are you a Palestinian?
No, I'm not Palestinian.
What is your background?
My ancestors came from Western Europe about 200 years ago.
So you're a convert to Islam?
Yeah.
And what do you do?
I'm a graduate student in mechanical engineering.
Well, you're a mechanical engineer, so history, I wouldn't expect you to know a lot about history, but in 71 AD, the Romans threw who? I'll give you A, B, C. Who out of Jerusalem? The Jews, the Muslims, or the New York Yankees?
Well, these are you talking about religious groups or ethnic groups?
No, the Romans took over.
I know the Romans, but they're do you mean Jewish as in like the religion of Judaism or the ethnic group? Because it could be. I mean, they're the people in the Bible, right? It talks about the Philistines, right? You know, and you know what the Arabic word for Palestine is?
Well, in 71 AD, there was a sacking of Jerusalem. Mm-hmm. Who occupied Jerusalem in 71 AD?
I think you're. I mean,
you go to Rome and you look on the Tower of Titus. You can see the sack.
I think we're saying that there were people who practiced Judaism who were in Jerusalem.
Yeah, they're called Jews.
Yeah, they were.
That's 71 AD.
Yeah, but
when did Muhammad come on the scene?
There were. Well, are we talking about? It's not.
I'm trying to figure out who was in Jerusalem first.
No. You're trying to get this into like a religious debate, and it's not all about.
It's a historical issue. Were the Jews in Jerusalem in 71 AD? The answer is yes, but way before Islam even existed. So.
Well, So all of the prophets in the Old Testament in the Torah are considered prophets of Islam. So Moses is considered a prophet of Islam. So by
the Jews.
By many Jews who then became Muslim. They became Muslim after the Prophet Muhammad came. Jews became Muslim.
Yeah, but all the people living in 71 AD until 6 to the 7th century, when Muhammad came, were they Muslims? Can you be a Muslim before Islam started?
Yeah, absolutely. We absolutely think that because Islam means submission to God. So the idea is that the prophets that existed, all the prophets in the Old Testament in the Torah, were Muslim. So therefore,
where I mean, are there any? Is there any material anywhere that substantiates that?
I mean, I don't think you could find archaeological evidence. I don't. It's the idea is that their religion was submission to God. So that defines them as Muslims. So I would say yes. I would say that they were Muslims. They were Jewish people. They would have considered themselves Jewish people, but I would say yes, they were Muslims.
You would say they're Muslims.
Yes.
Okay. So then Muslims were in Jerusalem in 71 AD.
I would say so. Yeah.
Okay.